little over a month ago, I bought my first car, and there's been a couple issues with it. I did buy this car for $5,000 when the market on these is in between $8,000 to $10,000, depending on the spec. Sometimes you find a very low mileage, good condition, desirable spec. They'll go for about $12,000 at the max for the base models and limiteds. SRT6s can get up to 16, 18, even $20,000. But before getting it at $5,000, there's a couple issues before purchasing. I had some issues with the paint on my windshield brackets. They're a little corroded, which I would just need brand new windshield brackets, which aren't that expensive. And then my trunk lid has a dent in it, and it needed all new tires all the way around. And then recently I was driving a little bit too aggressively, and I tore my drive shaft center support housing. So this car needs about $1,500 to $1,600 worth of work into it, and I just got the tires all the way around. I put P-Neros on this car since I drive the car pretty aggressively, and it's a car that's made to take turns at fairly high speeds and perform well on those turns. So I got good performance tires put in, and they're pretty up to par of what I wanted. The trunk lid is actually ordered. I was supposed to be picking it up, but then I did tear my center support bearing housing, and I can't go get it until I get that fixed. It's about 75 to 100 miles away over in Western Pennsylvania. I live in New Jersey, so it's a bit of a drive to go on a torn center support bearing housing. But in the meantime, all I really need to worry about is this for my windshield brackets, and then getting the center support bearing housing fixed. And this car should be up to speed of what I want, and then I can start doing legitimate modifications. I've done a couple of small things, like with my side reflectors, and then also getting the car detailed. The detail came out pretty nice. The reflectors make it look a lot better in pictures. I also put dual cold air intakes into the engine bay, so the car is in pretty good condition. I'm about a month in. I'm hoping by 4th of July I can get all those things resolved, and then also get an exhaust done. I'm not going down for 4th of July weekend with a quiet car, so we'll see from there. Hopefully by the end of the summer I have this on rims and lowered, and we'll see where it goes from there.